Michelle Nkamankeng, a grade 2 learner at the Sacred Heart College in Johannesburg, recently made history when she became the youngest published author on the continent and also the 10th youngest in the world. This week, a Weekend Live producer spoke to this bright-eyed 7-year-old, and this is the story she brought back. Really an amazing child.
Titi shouts happily as she runs back to her family. Happily, they go back home. Since then, Titi and her family have lived in their home not far from the beach. Then Titi decided to write a book called Waiting for the Waves, which is the book you just read.
While many 7-year-olds spend their day on the playground, Michelle spends a day thinking about her next story. Michelle recently made history when she became the youngest published author on the continent. Michelle, so you wrote and published your first book. Tell us about the vacation that led to this idea about your book.
The vacation was nice.
When was the vacation and where?
It was at Sun City and it was in 2015. I don't remember the date. It was in 2015. I wrote it when I was 6 years, but we've published it now because we took a long time with the book. And the vacation, we went to the Valley of the Waves of Sun City, and the waves came over us, yeah. And then it went over my daddy. Then once we were waiting for I was asking my daddy, why are people looking there? Then he's like, they're waiting for the waves to come because the direction is that side. So then I'm like, you gave me a great idea. I wrote my first book called Waiting for the Waves. But the first time he heard it, he thought I was just joking because, kids, like that. But when my mother, I gave my mother the book when I was done writing it. Then she called my father saying that your daughter wrote a book.
And Michelle, you're the character in Waiting for the Waves. Her name is Titi. Tell me, who is Titi based on?
Titi is based on me, and conquering her fear, which really happened to me. It was true, which really happened.
What fear was conquered? Tell us more about these fears.
The fear that I was conquering is afraid of the dark, afraid of lizards, afraid of rats, afraid of the one waves here. And also the last one is I'm afraid of snakes.
So give us a little background on the book. A little bit of the story. You don't need to read right now. Just tell us a short summary what the book is about.
It's about a little girl and her family who lived far away from the beach. Then the little girl, she loved, one day they went to the beach, then she saw the waves. At first when she saw it, she saw how big it was, so then she started to be afraid. Then the next time, when a little while, she starts to conquer her fear with her uncle and family, and then she starts to get used to it, then she's not afraid of it anymore.
How do you feel being the youngest published author on the continent? Do you understand what that means?
Yes, I do. I feel excited, happy, and also proud of myself.
Where can people find your book?
They can order it and contact my mother, and they also can get it from my mother, the publisher, and from my Facebook page.
Do they get your mother? Do they find your mother on your Facebook page? Contact details.
Yes, they do, and it's going to be on Amazon on the 15th.
At this rate, the literature world in South Africa has a bright future. Vanya van der Heever for Morning Live in Johannesburg.